Y'all, television sports media is something else. For most of the year, the television sports media talking heads have been trying to convince the world that Justin Fields is trash. He's garbage. He's not that good. Look at his record. Look at his record. Look at his record. I mean, his record ain't been the best. Okay, look at this. Look at this turnover he made right here, right there. Now they saying he's really good and he needs to be gone from Chicago. Put him in Atlanta. Hold on. Wait a minute. He was trash at first, and now he good enough to be the Atlanta Falcons starting quarterback. Now he good to put on a show in Atlanta. All that, cut it out. They really trying to move Justin out of Chicago, and they want him to be somewhere else. A lot of us want our organization to stay in QB purgatory. A lot of people do. They see any glimpse of oh, the Bears don't have enough talent to put around him. You think the Falcons gonna put talent all around Justin Fields? You think so? Furthermore, the Falcons had their time. Y'all had y'all time with Matty Ice, Matt Ryan. Y'all lost y'all lost in that Super Bowl. Y'all supposed to win. It is what it is, big dog. It is what it is, big dog. Once you lose like that, hey, you got to get your blessings from elsewhere. We ain't gonna just bring it, give you the blessing. All right, we not. This is the thing, man. Does Justin Fields have faults? Yes, he does. I'm not saying like he's without fault and he's just been absolutely excellent. But I believe he's the quarterback for the Chicago Bears. Now, I've seen talking heads like Shannon he been off Justin Fields for majority of the time. Now he's trying to tell him to move to Atlanta. No, Shay, no. I know that is Justin's hometown. But I don't think you can trade that, brother, the way the Chicago fans have been galvanizing behind him. They've been rallying behind him. They were chanting his name in the last game we just played. After that, I don't think you can get him up out of here. He brings excitement to the team. And I think he's getting better and better. My thing is, go draft Marvin Harrison Jr. You got Marvin Harrison Jr., you pairing him up with DJ Moore. I think we got some special stuff that can happen, especially with the Bears defense that's improved over the season, game after game. Go get him that weapon, Marvin Harrison Jr., and see what happens. I think magic will happen with that young man, with DJ Moore and Marvin Harrison Jr. And I think it's gonna be big. I don't know, and this is the thing. I think Caleb Williams out of USC, I think he's talented for sure. I believe the boy is skilled. The man is skilled. I don't know how he'll play in Chicago though. Like, players can be great, but I don't know how he plays if the offensive line is not amazing. I don't know how he plays if every single thing is not to his liking. And to me, people compare. You can't always compare college stats to NFL stats. They trying to compare his numbers with Justin Fields' numbers in the fucking NFL, which is ridiculous. You can't do that. Justin Fields' numbers in the NFL to Caleb Williams' numbers in college. No, two different games. Defense, what is game much faster. Defense, boy, them boys coming off that edge quick than a motherfucker. You hear me? And you have short time to process what's going on. I think Caleb Williams can process it, but like, I don't know how. Like, again, people was telling us to draft. What's the boy in Carolina? Bryce Young. He wasn't gonna make it in Chicago. He was not. He not mobile enough. The offensive line we had, it wasn't gonna work out, y'all. It wasn't. Justin Fields, the type of resiliency he has, he been playing through trade talks all year. He been playing through all the media trashing him all year, still been playing and improving his play. We won what, 4 out of the last 5 games. And he's been leading the charge. Making the right plays at the right time for us. Stick with Justin Fields, man. Stick with Justin Fields. And people, stop trying to move him out of Chicago. Because if he ain't good, if you feel like he wasn't, the Chicago Bears, they ain't going to surround him with talent, so move him to Atlanta. Okay. Right? Or act like, he wasn't good in Chicago, but he'll be good over here, over there. Steady trying to now, bro. Now, I did say you can accuse me of this. I did say that if you put Justin Fields over there in 49ers uniform, oh my fucking God. You will see a better player. You will see he'll be better than Brock Purdy to me. I really believe he would be better than Brock Purdy if you put him over in San Francisco. And if you put Brock Purdy on the Bears, it's over with. Stick a fork in him, take the L out of lover. It's over, brother. Seriously. But Justin is talented, man. And yeah, I think he's improved a lot in a lot of ways throughout this season. But to me, people just trying to hurry up and rush him out of Chicago. Get him out of there. I don't know how Caleb Williams going to play. Talented. But I don't want my quarterback crying to his mama when we losing all the time. Because when we losing this shit, I don't know. Nah, for real. I really don't know. I don't know if he'll play well in Chicago for real. Chicago ain't for everybody. The media here is tough. Tough. And I'm not saying it's not tough other places. I know it is very tough here. Very tough to win folks over. It's very tough to win the journalists, the reporters, the media in general over for real. Right? And I don't know how that young man will handle that, especially seeing how he handled losing. You know, I don't know. Justin Fields, man, in times when people have been trashing him, you know, Shady McCoy he got it out for Justin Fields in every way possible. It's Shady McCoy dragging him all the time. The major sports shows, Chris Canty trade him, get him about all these people, head held up high every single time. And his head ain't just held up high and he playing trash after that. He's improving. They winning games. He's making the right plays at the right time for the Bears. And a lot of dudes can handle that. When the pressure's on, what my man say, what Hov say, Jay say, the pressure's on, but guess who ain't gonna crack? Pardon me, I have to laugh at that. You hear me? And that's what Justin Fields is showing to me. Like, dude, he tough as nails. Been times when the offensive line horrible, he getting out of the way. Being mobile. I don't know if the runs that Justin Fields made last week, I don't know if Caleb Williams can do that. If the offensive line ain't blocking well, the pass rush in your face, can you make a first down? Can you get a first down out of that? Can you do that, man? You got to be able to do different things in Chicago, man. This is not a team where the offensive line is just outstanding, exceptional. You got to be able to, have awareness and get out of and move the pocket at times. You hear me? You do. And like I'm telling you, Bryce Young, man, he was too dang on small for our team. And with the offensive line, sometimes it looked like he can't even see over the line at times. And I don't know if he was I don't think he was going to be the answer. You know? But, because that's what everybody was saying we need to get. They didn't say CJ. They said we need to get Bryce Young. And I knew he was too small for that. So, yeah, man, I think to me, Justin Fields better than the quarterbacks that's coming out right now. He is. You got to roll with Justin. Get Marvin Harrison Jr. Let the chips fall where they may, man. But I think you got to keep him. You know, unless you're just gonna draft Caleb Williams as a insurance policy if you want. I don't know, but Marvin Harrison Jr., man. Get him, pair him up with DJ Moore. Let's see what happens in Chicago. But y'all, it's been a whole they've been destined to get him out of there, out of Chicago. Like, they've been destined to move off of him, the media. Get him over here, get him over there, over here, over there, over here. Yeah, I know the Bears organization is inept in many ways, right? But if you was calling him trash in Chicago, you saying he ain't good, he gonna be good somewhere else now? Like, you know, they seeing stuff that we seeing, that I'm seeing, right? And then now they don't want him in Chicago no more. Oh, put him in other organizations that's trash too, like they finna do something. Like, come on, man. Come on. Yeah, it's just, again, then I hate when people use quarterbacks' records as an indicator of how talented they are. Because they were doing that. Look, he ate in this. I'm like, bro, if you watched the games last season, Justin was one of the sole reasons we moving the ball down the chains. Whether he running the ball, throwing the ball, he the main reason we moving the chains. We marching downfield in ways we had never marched downfield before. And the defense of all things was a liability in Chicago, which is really nearly unheard of. Our defense was struggling, the offense putting up 30 while we giving up 33 points a game. Who can win like that? Nobody. But they don't give context to those losses. which is why I'm like, yo, they were. I knew they was out to get they was out for Justin to be trash, out to get him. Like, are you really looking? And a lot of them don't watch the Chicago Bears, understandably. But like, you know, but they just going off of, oh, look at the numbers, look at this, look at that. But then they'll turn around and tell you that you cannot judge Lamar Jackson solely off of the numbers. But they were trashing Lamar at first, though. I will say that. Now they got on the bandwagon for because of the last few games and the last few big wins he's had. But at first it was, oh, Lamar numbers is, you know, you can't, oh, he ain't got this. And now they saying you can't judge Lamar off the numbers. Well, it kind of can go into play with Justin Fields with certain things, right? Especially when you're looking off the wins-loss record. Like, come on. Nah, that wasn't a lot. Them losses wasn't on him last season. I'm sorry. He had some losses that was on him this season, for sure, and he was a part of it. But last year, though, hell no. But they were both bulking in last year's losses numbers. Look at all. He only won these amount of games and all that, man. Look. Knock it off. The Bears need to keep Justin Fields. Get Marvin Harrison Jr. and let's see what crack, man. Machiavelli Mills TV, I'm out. Peace.